So this footprint is definitely bigger than Grand Central, even though I think it may be it's gonna be taller, because they're making those floor of that Grand Central skyscraper like twice the height of this one. It's like you're gonna be able to have a grand ball on each floor of that building. But I also talked to the surveyors that keep that building going up straight, and they say as it go up, as it go higher, they're gonna make the floors, you know, less cathedral-like. But this is Hudson Yard. Got that big old rat cheesing over there. And that construction right there, I was mystified for a long time. And I just found out that it's called the Vessel. And it's not really a building, it's just a bunch of stairway. It's just a bunch of stairway that you're gonna be able to go up, or you know, if you're that type of a person who get your exercise on in that way, you'll be able to climb that in the morning if you live down here or work down here, go to your office. So, and you got the Javits Center there, and in back of that right there, well, in the center of that, you have like a skate park. You got an area where there's a brand new design on jungle gym where your kids can play. I mean, it's like multitude of stuff. A new day in New York. But the funny thing, I was talking to another guy and he was like, even though we have all of this in one place, in one package, most New Yorkers do not use this stuff. They don't use this. They don't utilize this stuff to the maximum, or in the least bit. We ride past it every day. We go to work every day. And when we get home, we just lay out and get fat. When we could be even more fat just by enjoying this stuff. You see the sun coming up, it's what, Tuesday morning. And this is Hudson Yard. All of this is Hudson Yard. You know, the crown jewel of Hudson Yard is right there, the Javits Center. You know what I'm saying? You get, I mean, I'll be here all day just explaining the events that go on in that center alone. And you got a subway entrance exit right there to the last stop on the 7 train. I mean, come on. You got everything. That's a local city bus right there. But right over there in front of the Javits Center, and I'll try to get to it on this recording, is, I mean, the national bus companies. It's not just Penn Station or Port Authority. I mean, this is gonna be it's gonna seem like a whole different part of New York City. But will we utilize it, we as New Yorkers, or just think, hey, that's just the Javits Center neighborhood? See, you get bus service to the ferry also. I mean, the train station is right there, and that's just one of the entrance. Another entrance over there is where you see that crane right there. They're hoisting stuff into place right now to complete it, as that has already been completed. Yeah, so you're gonna have, and if you ever come into the 34th Street Hudson Yard MTA subway station, you'll see that within 2 or 3 minutes you get a train coming in and out, and sometimes less than that, a minute. They're putting new signal into effect that's going to allow for train service, particularly on the 7 line, to come in and out in closer proximity. So mainly this video is to say, New Yorkers, don't let your resources and your infrastructure go to waste. And it's going to waste if you just let a certain people who are just coming in utilize it. I mean, you got to give people, if they live over here, you got to give them their room. You know, you got to be respectful if you come over into this neighborhood if you don't live here. But if you're a New Yorker, I don't see no problem. It shouldn't be a problem. I don't see much, you know, and there's security up the wazoo. Okay, take it easy. And remember, this is Gatara, so yeah, this is Gatara. So you support me and tell me what you want to see. It's not just this neighborhood. New York City is going through a building boom, period. As you hear that machine that's hammering right there. That's a machine that's hammering through the bedrock. The bedrock. You see that right there next to that wall? That is Manhattan bedrock. And that is what makes New York City, particularly Manhattan, some of the most expensive real estate, because once you put a building, you can't put buildings like this in marshy areas, say like out where JFK is, you know, but right under the surface of from the tip of Manhattan, from the World Trade Center, Freedom Tower, all the way up into the Bronx. As soon as you get below the surface, you have bedrock, the building block for skyscrapers.